Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Midwest Slice of Life. We got another Tenderloin coming at you. Stay tuned to find out where we went this week. I will see you on the other side.
We're here at Donnelly's Irish Pub. It's a classic Peoria pub. They've been in business since 1970. Terry and Molly Donnelly opened up the Shamrock in 1970. That was located off of Glen. Since then, in 2013, they moved from that building into this location, which is on Rockwood Drive, which is off of Sterling, right across from the Northwoods Mall. They have a full menu, lunch, dinner, drinks, and on that menu, there's a Tenderloin. I haven't had it for a couple years, but I do remember I really, really liked it. So we'll see if my memory serves me well, and we will be back in 3, 2, and 1. Here we are back at Midwest Slice of Life. I got the Tenderloin right here from Donnelly's. I also got a little something extra to try as a little appetizer. So let me set up the dining area, and we'll get this all set up, and pretty soon it's going to be time for a taste of a Tenderloin from Donnelly's Irish Pub. Okay, before we get too far into this, I want to do what I did last week. I wasn't happy with the over-the-top, whenever I called it patent pending, over-the-top picture. I can't even remember what I called it, but it's an overhead view. Maybe that's what I called it. The patent pending overhead view of my Tenderloin lunch. We're going to try it this time. Last week's didn't turn out so good. Hopefully this week's will turn out better. I'm still trying to learn how to do all this stuff, so bear with me. And here is this week's overhead shot of our Tenderloin lunch. Okay, here we are. We're all set up now, ready to go. I've got a Tenderloin here. I got some chicken wings. Doesn't take a genius to know this. It is Tenderloin time here on MBIP. Before we get to the Tenderloin, I love the chicken wings from Donnelly's Irish Pub. I haven't had them for quite a little while, so I'm anxious to try them. So right now, let's sample the wings, and then we'll move on to the main course. So here we go. I'm going to start out with a little drumstick here. Now, they have different flavors. They have an Alabama sauce that's great. They're all homemade. Ryan Donnelly, he's the guy that makes all of these. He's running the show now from his parents. And let's just try a little bite out of one of these. It looks great, doesn't it? And these are the hot wings. Homemade hot sauce, though. The flavor and the heat kicks in right away. And unlike so many hot wings, these actually do have a nice flavor. Oh boy. They've got a heat too. It's creeping up now. But the flavor almost has an underlying sweetness to it. I love it. Oh, napkin here. I don't like having a ton of sauce on my hands or my fingers. That is so good. But gotta have a little iced tea here. They are hot. These are really unique and original wings. Like I say, they've got other flavors. These are the hot sauce, homemade hot sauce by Ryan Donnelly. You know, I'm going to have a flat too. What the hell? These were so good. Another little close-up of that flat. And take a few bites out of this. So juicy and tender. Really. And what I do love, it's like they got this original, unique flavor to it.
I just spent the whole segment just eating these wings. But it's time. Really good. The wings give a stupendous recommendation. I'm not going to rate those. We will rate the tenderloin. But highly recommended. If you like chicken wings, I would suggest wiping the old nose here. Got a little bit of a runny nose going on from that. If you like chicken wings, go out and try Donnelly's. It's not something I don't think they're really known for, but they should be. Anyway, let's have a little more iced tea to cool down before I hit the star of the show. And now it's time for the star of the show, and my glasses are back on. For the wings, I took them off and forgot to put them back on. Glasses back on, star of the show. It's tenderloin time. Here is the tenderloin. You saw them in the above, the shot lunch video, whatever that's called. I can't remember, but it looks really good. There's some onion pickle on there. It's oversized, but not crazy big. As I always say, I don't like it. Can have a little sip of iced tea. I'm still burning from those wings, but in a good kind of way. Okay, we didn't get any condiments with it, but as usual, my good friend, the old sandwich pal, is here to save the day. Going to put a little bit of that on the tenderloin here. Like I say, it looks really good. It looks just the right consistency. It's not super thin, but not super thick either. Just the right amount. Put some mustard on here. That looks good. And we're going to give it a little try here. Put the top of the bun on. Got the bottom underneath it. All right, let me try and do this here. And away we go. That looks really good. And we'll see right now. Good crunch, nice flavor. This is one of their specialties, and you can see why. Bun is bakery fresh. Like I say, it's just the right amount of meat in there. It's not too thick, not too thin. It is just right. Let me try another bite here. I love the flavor of it. As I complained this whole tour, it's tough for me to do these because some are so chewy. But okay, what strikes me about this one, got a really unique flavor to it, crispy, nice and juicy on the inside. As I've said a couple times now, not too thick, not too thin, just the perfect amount. This is one of their specialties. You'll always see somebody eating one of these when you go in there, and this is why. I'm going to have another bite. I'm telling you, between the tenderloin and the wings, shouldn't talk with my mouth full, but I am. This is like a perfect meal. So good. I got to have one more bite here, and then we'll give it the rating. One more bite. That is so good. And again, it's big, but not goofy big like some of these are. But actually, two people could split that. Really, really good. Great tenderloin, great wings. Donnelly's, I've never had a bad meal there. Donnelly's Irish Pub. Tenderloin, the rating, I'll give it a 9.3. It's got to be in the 9s. Great tenderloin, crispy, unique flavor. Their own recipe they've been serving for years. The wings, you got to try them out too. So Donnelly's Pub, out across from the mall off of Sterling. Check them out. Great place. Peoria tradition, family owned since 1970. Now run by Ryan Donnelly. And thanks for tuning in. This has been the Midwest Slice of Life, and we will see you next week for yet another Tenderloin.